You said the other day, Kieran, last week when we were doing the budgeting, this is just maths. And you're right. A lot of business is about maths. Rocky,
Yeah.
remember when you asked me what I should do with £1,000?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, this is your answer.
What's the answer?
The answer is, instead of going out and spending it on cinema and going out for a meal and booze and whatever else I want to buy,
Trade it for something else.
you trade it for something else.
So we wanted to create something that was flexible enough for the young people to decide what they wanted to learn, and that built into that, it wasn't just a business course, but a lot of it was about life skills as well. We really wanted to do stuff around budgeting because some of our young people become independent livers quite early. So understanding how to manage money is quite important.
Started with a 4-week pilot project, which seems to have morphed into now 23 weeks of covering every aspect of business and hopefully getting them to think like business people so that they have another choice in life.
The Grand Old Tube of Sauce is a social enterprise. And if you remember, there are 3 types of business.
First we thought it was going to be terrible because we didn't know what we were doing then. Then after we got used to it, we actually enjoyed it.
It's a smart way to get learning into business and upgrading. It's pretty enjoyable, to be honest, being in a group and learning about new stuff.
Some of our young people might not ever be able to work for somebody else, but actually that doesn't mean they can't earn money. So giving them the opportunity to experience running a business firsthand might give them the impetus to try that out when they're a bit older.
When they come here, they think that all that they've got is the GCSEs and they've got to go on to college or they've got to go on and do an apprenticeship.
Right.
Rich has come in and actually showed them that there's a different way.
We're now up to the point where it's a real career choice for perhaps 50% of people. It may be that they're adding income to existing employed work, lots of low-paid employment around, or it may be that they want to enjoy the freedoms of running your own business.
When Richard discussed the ingoings and outgoings of running a charity like Prism, the learners decided that they wanted to run their own enterprise project and try and raise extra funds to help their school.
We started the Sad Little Floppy Tiger, which came out of the Big Red Paperclip, which was a Kyle MacDonald thing in about 2005, where he added value by up-trading to bigger and better. So he started off with a red paperclip and ended up with a house. Well, we've got them quite excited about the fact that we started off with a little toy worth 50p, and we, through 4 or 5 up trades to a beer glass, to some sofas, to a makeover, we're now at a day in a recording studio. So we've demonstrated that through sales and marketing, through energy, enthusiasm, and choosing the right deal, we've actually gone from a value of 50p up to potentially £1,000.
The Sad Little Fluffy Tiger, we didn't know actually it's gonna get more money because it's just a little toy.
Yeah.
We thought nowadays we're gonna buy it because it's a kids don't really buy stuff like that now. But we sold it for 50p and then we start to upgrade and start to get more stuff.
There's also the math side of business, to be able to come, if you had money and you were a businessman, you'd know what to do. So to be able to do business as a course, it finds it a lot easier to work out with your money and how you can get a better future with money.
Some of the young people that started with Prism Youth Project in September weren't necessarily engaging with other education, and this has really sparked an interest.
Learner won, so he gained confidence to speak out in front of others. and he spoke on the radio, which is such a massive achievement for him, because when he first came here he never spoke, and when I asked him why, he said because it's easier not to speak, then you don't get targeted.
Prism Youth Project is a way to help kids like us to learn about business instead of getting kicked out of school, and gives your family and you a terrible feeling of not being anywhere in life.
So is that how it's made you feel when you've been at other schools? Yeah.
Learner 2, he's experienced bullying throughout school and he's always struggled to find his place. He's been a big part of the Floppy Tiger project, and with that he's found the acceptance in the family and people are believing in him. And Learner 3, he wasn't attending school at all. Mum said he had no motivation to do anything, and he started attending Prism. He became interested in the enterprise lessons and asked if he could be school's representative for the project. He then went on to become an active lead in these lessons. He now attends school daily, he's gained qualifications and he's working towards gaining an apprenticeship.
Prism Youth Project is a charity school for kids who are unteachable, and this course can help give education and help other kids.
Okay. So do you think you're unteachable?
No,
No.
not anymore.
No, not anymore. So did you think that before?
The teachers did, but we didn't.
It's probably worth saying that there have been many external tutors that have come into Prism, many of whom have known their subjects probably better than I have. What they haven't necessarily taken the opportunity to do is look at it from the kids' perspective.
So what's different about Richard then?
Richard's helped us and like being fair with us.
Being fair with you. So can you give me an example? Like how's he been fair with you then, do you reckon?
He just doesn't make him do all the talking, he does it equally, and it makes our lessons like fun.
He explains things in a proper manner.
So what do you mean by that, Shabazz? Why is it a proper manner?
Because sometimes when I used to be in an old school, he just used to chuck the work on the desk face, just do it, then he used to explain it, and I used to understand and that.
So they weren't really explaining it?
Yeah, they say just like, in normal schools they just say like 2 words and that's it. And then in this school they actually like explain it, like get it through your brain.
I think it's very difficult to get somebody who can do youth work and have also run their own business and been a business advisor. So finding somebody that can cope with banter, which is really important with our young people, because you know they'll always be throwing stuff into the lesson that isn't necessarily part of it. Yeah. So having somebody who can roll with that is vitally important.
91, that's it. 91 people? That's loads, Shannon.
That's what that means.
Well, look what's in this room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
The staff have loved it. I mean, some of the staff have really got on board with it. In fact, one of our members of staff has started her own business in her spare time.
Right.
So it's really inspired some of them. So what we'd like to do with the course in the future is to put it into more special schools like Prism and schools that work with young people with disabilities, because equally, you know, they don't get the enterprise learning that you do in the mainstream. And we'd like to be delivering in mainstream providers as well.
So, would you want to do this sort of thing again? This sort of course again?
Yeah,
definitely.
It's really enjoyable.
I think they've taken out of it a real sense of the possible. These kids are aspirational. They are people who are very teachable. They've learnt so much and given me so much that I've learnt so much too.
I would definitely run this course again. This project has given them hope and it's enabled them to see that they can still achieve, earn money and potentially run their own business.
People do not look at where you come from when you are in business. They do not look at what your past is. It's merely about creating a future. And I think from that it's been very positive and has given them a real sense of worth.